From WPTV News Channel 5, it's Slay Your Day with TA.
Good morning, everyone. It's TA from Taste and See, South Florida here at WPTV. Happy Saturday to you guys. We're going to take you through what's going on around you guys here in South Florida. Make sure you give yourself a shout out where you're watching from and say hey. Love to say hi to you guys. Okay, so the first thing I want to bring up is, let me get this set up correctly for you guys, is Dinosaur Adventure. Look at these beasts that they have. They're huge. Some of them are 40 feet tall. They're at the South Florida Fairgrounds this weekend. And it's really cool because these are becoming more and more popular. You can drive through the fairgrounds in your car and see these lifelike dinosaurs as they move and they turn and scare you maybe. And they're going to be a lot of fun. They're going to be there this weekend and next weekend. The details are this. It's $45 per or $49 per car. And you can listen to audio track as you pass through the T-Rex and the other beasts. It runs through Thursday through Sundays now through March 7th. They opened up in about an hour and they'll close about 8 o'clock this evening. Let's see if anybody said hi yet. Hi, Linda from Indiana. You're the furthest away for sure so far. Good to see you, Linda. Okay, up next is the 31st Annual Downtown Stewart Art Festival. Elizabeth DeShiel sent this over to us, these photos, so we thank you for that. Osceola Street really transforms into a outdoor art gallery. There's 150 vendors. They have every medium of art. It runs today and tomorrow from 10 to 5. Free parking, and if you have a pet, there you can you can bring them if they're on a leash. So that's pretty cool too. Good morning, Garrett. I see your text coming in. Good morning to you. Oops, I put Linda back up there. Okay, moving on to the third fun thing to do this weekend. We got the Girl Scouts. That was last night. They were at some Duffy's locations, so we're going to skip past that. Here's some stuff to know about the St Lucie Fair. Hi, Mike Morris. Good to see you. What's going on, man? The fair opened yesterday. It runs Monday through Friday at 4, opening at 4, and then on the weekends at noon. Parking is free. They have tons of events. Adults are $15. Kids 6 to 12 are $5. If you're under 6, you're free. Seniors and veterans are $8. Today is Kids Day, so 12 and under are $1 to get in. There's some other days there as well. Hi to Deborah. Good morning to see you. Ellen, good morning. How am I doing? I'm doing really well. Thank you so much. And then the Whalers, we're going to play in Delray Beach tonight. They're sold out, but I do want to show you one cool thing. How they're doing a concert, because look at how they're doing these pods out at Old School Square. Isn't that neat how they've figured out how to do an outdoor music concert and keep everybody away from each other? That is so cool to me. Kate Bell hopes that I'm slaying my day. I am. Thank you so much, Kate. Vilma, have a great weekend. You too. Tanya Lee, wish I could go. And Gwen, good morning. Good morning to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to hide this screen real quick. I want to pop up a new screen. I want to show you some other things we worked on this weekend at Taste and See. First of all, we started our week off at the Big Dog Ranch Rescue. Let's see. There we go. We're on the right tab. And what they did is they went to Texas. You know, Texas had some really rough winter storms. There was some of the places like this one right here, a pipe burst in the animal shelter and it flooded everything. You see the water spewing out right there. Some places didn't have power. So Big Dog Ranch Rescue sent a rescue team out. And when they got there, they used their car headlights to illuminate the facility so they could get the dogs out. They ended up bringing 79 dogs back with them at Big Dog Ranch Rescue. And what'll happen is for the next 3 weeks, they'll be in quarantine, 2 weeks in quarantine and 1 more week to get medical checkups like spade and neutering and make sure they don't have heartworms, stuff like that. So they're going to be at Big Dog Ranch Rescue in about 2.5 weeks. They'll be ready for adoption. So that's cool to see. Okay, so let's get off this screen right here and say hi to some folks. Let's see. Garrett, can we be friends? Sure, I'd love to. Vilma, that's great. Have a good morning. Good morning to you as well. Okay, let's share another screen on some stuff we were working on this weekend, or this week rather. Oh, this is big for your toddlers. Peppa Pig is set to get their own theme park in Winter Haven. It's it's a Legoland property, and it's really interesting. It's going to have its own playscapes, rides, entertainment, and of course, muddy puddles. And you can see some renderings here. This is what the front of the theme park is going to look like. The resort says they hope families will squeal with delight when they see the attraction. It's supposed to open in 2022, and this summer they're supposed to announce what rides and attraction will be in the park. Now, this is something our director, Casey, shared with me yesterday. If you Google how tall is Peppa Pig, 7'1", the dad is 14 feet 2, and the mom is 11'6", and the baby bro George is 4'5". And there's a whole set of science that led them to get to these numbers. It's not official, of course, because it's a cartoon, but it's still something funny to talk about for sure. Arlene, good morning from West Palm Beach. Good to see you, Arlene. All right, so let's take out Peppa the Pig. And I think we talked about the fair, but since more people are on now, I'll talk about it one more time because I have a little more details on this page. This St Lucie Fair gates opened yesterday. Their theme is Country Nights and Carnival Lights. I love that. The hours are today noon to midnight. Of course, they have all the the fair food out there. That's my favorite part, to be honest. Like I said, adults are $15, kids are $5. And here's on our website, wptv.com/taste. You can see all their COVID-19 guidelines. Basically, everybody needs to wear a mask and to keep everybody safe. And then let's see what this is. Oh, and my last tab. This is probably the most important if you're a big Disney fan. Let's go and get that window open. I worked with Disney this week to really figure out how they're going to do spring break. And I know a lot of you like to go up there for spring break. Dwayne says, this is awesome, just getting over COVID-19. Well, I'm glad you're over it. That's great, man. That's really, really something. Good morning from Lake Worth, says Dwayne. There you go. Okay, so what you need to know about Walt Disney World. Obviously, a lot of us are Star Wars fans, and they have the new Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studio. And in that is that ride, Rise of the Resistance. If you've never ridden on it, it is absolutely my most favorite ride in the universe, in the galaxy, so to speak. It is really cool. It feels like you're living inside a Star Destroyer, and it does not feel like you're riding a ride. It feels like you're on the move, you're in the movie. It is really, really cool. Well, the problem with it being that cool is it's still so super popular. So they've made some changes. You do not have to be in the park, but at 7 o'clock, you can sign up and get your spot in the virtual queue. And then they'll call your queue as it comes available. Now, you're still not guaranteed, but most likely you're going to get on the ride. Now, your next shot to get into the virtual queue is at 1 o'clock, and you do have to be in the park. And you need there's a My Disney Experience app that you need to do that. So make sure you download that if you want to get into Rise of the Resistance. Amy, the Carnival on Summit and Military is open. Got a funnel cake and candy apple on the way home. Oh, that's a great tip. Thank you so much, Amy. If you guys have events around you that you want to bring up, please, by all means, do so. Obviously, we cover Boca Raton to Sebastian, so there's so many things there, and I only pick 5 of those things in that space. So yeah, please share those. Second thing you need to know about doing spring break at Walt Disney World, Florida residents can get up to 35% off through April 17th. And then also they have get 2 extra days added to your ticket when you buy 4-night, 3-day room and ticket package. That offer's good through 9/25. Okay, let's see what. This is a big one, so let me see if I can get it here. Kate Ann, Girl Scouts will be selling cookies all weekend at various locations. Please help support your local troops. They have a cookie finder app that lets you know about the nearby booths. That is such a great tip. Thank you, Kate. If you want to see that URL that she put in the cookie locator, you have to just go to the comments here on this feed, and she will you'll find that feed or that link right there. Another thing to know about Walt Disney World doing spring break, might have missed it if you haven't been to Walt Disney World in the last year because of COVID. They opened up their Disney Skyliner. See Epcot there? You get breathtaking views of the parks. You can go from Hollywood Studios to Epcot, some of the Pop Century resorts. And the little pro tip they gave me, Minnie Mouse told me this week, I'm not kidding, that if you take pictures at sunset, they're just breathtaking for your social media pages. So it's really cool too, because when you land, I guess land is that correct? You arrive at Epcot, you come in near the French Pavilion, and or Italian, Italy. You come in near Italy, and you're on the other side of the park. It's kind of like you didn't have to go through, past the Epcot ball and all that stuff. You're actually in the country pavilion, so that's kind of cool. Trisha, the skyline is so amazing. I agree. I liked it. And the other thing, frankly, if you're trying to social distance and get around a theme park, that's the way to go, because it's just you and your people in your carriage. So I like it a lot too. Okay, 5 things to know to do spring break at Walt Disney World. Again, these are not necessarily new. It just may be new to you because you haven't been able to go to Walt Disney World yet. They have Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. I can never say it. I always try. They have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and it's like photos and video does not do this justice, because they've somehow taken a flat cartoon character and made them 3D, and you're experiencing it with them. And it makes you feel like you're in a Mickey Mouse cartoon. Now, believe it or not, this is Mickey and Minnie's first ride ever. They've never had their own ride before. And so this is really, really neat that they've done this, and they have this really cool technology. And at the beginning, they show you a traditional static 2D cartoon, and then at the end of it, there's a surprise that you're going to wonder how they did it, and you're going to go in there like 5 more times trying to figure out how they did what they did. I don't want to ruin the surprise for you guys, but it is neat. It is really, really neat. And then, of course, I've already talked about Rise of the Resistance. Again, this one is. We'll have to watch that later. This one is just really, really cool. They really make you feel like you're in a Star Wars universe. I'm actually really kind of happy because they're building that Star Wars hotel. So you're going to check into this ship, this cruise line. It's going to make it feel like you're doing a cruise in space. And then your day at shore, they take you through ship to the Galaxy's Edge theme park, so you never leave the Star Wars universe. And you get to do missions. You can choose to be on the light side or the dark side, and it's supposed to be really, really cool. So I'm excited about that as well. This is a report you're seeing there in the middle of your screen from when we went, when they first opened the ride. There was definitely demand for the ride, as you can see there. That's pre-COVID, but this is me riding the ride, and we're just getting going. But look, that looks like you're on the Death Star. I mean, it's really neat. And if you're a Star Wars geek like I am, you're really going to enjoy seeing some old friends and some newer friends from the newer movies. And but again, it's worth getting that virtual queue at 7 a.m. in the morning if you have the My Disney Experience app. But see if we can see where you. Yes, you see the Stormtrooper. Oh, here it is. See the walkers. You're just like walking, or you're just driving past these machines you've seen in like Empire Strikes Back. It's just really, really neat. So let's see if anybody has anything else to add. Nope. All right. Well, you guys, thanks for hanging out. Hi, Stephen. Good to see you. We'll check in back next Saturday. Hope you have a wonderful and safe weekend. And don't forget, tomorrow night,
Tina and I are back hosting the Golden Globes.
The stakes have never been lower.
If we play our cards right, it might be the last awards show ever.
The Golden Globe Awards, live Sunday, February 28th on NBC.
You need this as much as we do.
so that's going to be at 7 o'clock tomorrow night on WPTV News Channel 5. What's really cool is Tina's going to be at 30 Rock and Amy's going to be in LA. There's no red carpet. It's a virtual show. But at 6:20 right here in the same place you're watching right now, you can come on air with us. I can bring you on screen and we're going to hang out and talk about the Golden Globes. We've never done it this way. It's sort of like what I used to do when I worked in radio. We'd bring callers on and talk with them. So we're going to talk everything Golden Globes tomorrow at 6:20 right here here on whatever stream you're watching us on right now. We'll be on all the same ones. Garrett says, I love Star Wars. Well, so do I. All right. For Taste to See South Florida, I'm T.A. Walker in West Palm Beach for WPTV News Channel 5. Bye, guys.
Slay Your Day can be found in the WPTV app on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, or Android TV. Plus on the Taste and See South Florida Facebook page and the WPTV free mobile app. Okay.